Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP, but before I get started, I got to say something. Jack Kennedy, I see you in the comments section and you make me laugh every day. For that, I salute you. So Top Lawyer says he dislikes Coinbase for hurting XRP holders. In a tweet yesterday, Australian-based lawyer Bill Morgan says he dislikes exchange Coinbase for what it did to XRP holders. Attorney Morgan noted that while he entirely supports Coinbase's lawsuit against the SEC, he cannot forget what the exchange did to XRP holders. And he's 100% right. I mean, I remember when this lawsuit started and Coinbase was so quick to delist XRP. You know, for the whole first year, it felt like we were in this lawsuit alone. We weren't getting support really from nowhere. And then all of a sudden, Coinbase decided to support Ripple, and others decided to come on board and support Ripple. But because it's Coinbase now being sued by the SEC, all of a sudden everybody's up in arms. We got to support Coinbase as much as we can. And I agree with that because we are all in this together. But I think the apologies that come from Coinbase are too little too late. I think what they need to do right now is relist XRP, and it would be a great move on their part. Think about it. If this judge ruled in favor of Ripple, think about all the money they could make. Look who just joined the Grand Conspiracy. That's Charles from over there at ADA. Take a listen to what he said here.
But bureaucrats got a bureaucrat, you know, starting to believe this free pass thing a little bit, huh? Yeah, it's starting to feel that way. I got some sympathy for you XRP guys. Yeah, I'm being pushed into that corner. I really am. You know, I don't know about that. You know, a little cray-cray.
You know, it's nice to actually see him come around and admit that he's starting to see what we've been seeing for quite a while right now. Because we already have the proof that Ethereum was becoming a monopoly through the big banks and the SEC. So XRP community reacts as Buterin wishes crypto entities victory in SEC lawsuit. When asked about his opinion on how the United States approaches crypto regulations, Buterin noted that he feels terrible that crypto projects such as Solana are caught up in the SEC crackdown. Now, he says that he hopes that we have a good outcome, but the XRP community isn't so forgiving. Despite his latest remarks seemingly suggesting support for affected crypto entities, the XRP community has not received them favorably. This unfavorable reception is mainly due to Buterin's previous comments on the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. Synonymous XRP community influencer, digital asset investor urged the community not to be fooled by the recent remarks from the Ethereum founder. The influencer asserted that it is now public knowledge that Buterin was aware of the plan to create a monopoly for Ethereum. And even Eleanor Tourette uncovered the ties between Buterin and Wang Zhang Holdings and Prometheum in a web of connections. You know, it's too late for Vitalik also. And I think he knows that every other network out there is going to start to take projects away from Ethereum. They're just much better networks. Look at XDC network. Look at Hedera's network. Look at the XRP ledger. We are in the middle of rebuilding the financial system, David Schwartz, and Ripple is poised to figure out where the interesting things are. You know, we are on the verge of that new financial system, and a lot of countries, I'm going to show you in this video how they feel right now under the current financial system, why BRICS wants to get away from the US dollar at the same time. What are the core building blocks for leveraging digital assets, tokenization, custody, and off-ramps, to name a few? Take a listen to this from Ripple.
We'll see how I'm able to do it. This is going to be a stretch to get it under a minute. Hi, my name is Brendan Barry, and this is Crypto in a Minute. I can't promise this is going to be comprehensive, but let me start with how I think about building blocks, which is really an analog to the financial systems tech stack. And it starts with an on-ramp, connecting your physical fiat currency and bringing it into the blockchain. The next would be tokenization. What other assets, not just currency, you want to bring onto the blockchain? The third would be custody. Who's holding your funds? Are you holding your funds? Where is the technology that's actually providing that service? The next would be liquidity, conversion, and exchange. You want to be able to move your value in and out so you have flexibility. Another would be compliance services, making sure that you are maintaining KYC and AML requirements in your jurisdiction of operation. And last but certainly not least, off-ramps, connecting your digital value to the physical fiat infrastructure and domestic payment rails.
You know, that's the most important thing, is on-ramps and off-ramps, because I think Gary Gensler is targeting the off-ramps for the future. But the problem is technology is pushing way far ahead, and it's happening so quick that Gary can't even keep up with it. He sues these couple exchanges, and all of a sudden you see new technology come out where you could off-ramp right from your phone. And Ripple all the time is creating more ways for on-ramps and off-ramps. But in between there, in this new financial system, is going to be tokenization and cross-border payments and a lot of value moving on a daily basis. So the game changer in the new financial system is XRP. XRP is more than just a cryptocurrency. It represents a transformative force that is reshaping the future of finance. While many view cryptocurrencies as alternative digital currencies, XRP stands out as a game changer in the financial industry. As the world transitions into a new era of finance, distributed ledger technology is set to play a major role. XRP's underlying technology, the XRP ledger, has proven to be a robust and efficient solution for fast, secure, and low-cost transactions. This capability positions XRP at the forefront of the evolving financial landscape. And that's why we're starting to see how everything is coming together around Ripple and XRP, the banks, on-demand liquidity corridors opening up. Then there's talk about how you're going to be able to buy things with your XRP in the future, borrow against your XRP. Everything we ever thought was a conspiracy theory is now all of a sudden becoming fact. Now take a listen to Kenya's President Ruto and how he talks about the need for a new financial system, a level playing field, because this is probably exactly how the BRICS countries feel right now about the US dollar.
We need a financial transaction tax at a global level where even countries like Kenya pay. We do not want anything for free. You will pay more eventually because you have a bigger economy. We will pay commensurate to our economy. And we want those resources controlled not by IMF and World Bank. Because IMF and World Bank, you have the final say. We don't have no say. We want another organization of equals, where you have as much say because you pay, as much as we do because we also pay. That's the organization we are looking for. And that is why we are saying we need a new financial architecture where governance, where power is not on the hands of a few people. We can agree on the governance of the institution. We can agree on the sharing of power so that all of us have access to resources that go to making sure, number one, renewable energy. We invest in decarbonization. Number two, adaptation, mitigation, smart agriculture. Number three, restoring our planet, restoring our biodiversity, and making sure our carbon sinks work. This is what we are saying, and we would appreciate a little understanding.
That's great, the way he ended that. We just want some understanding. They want a level playing field. He says they don't want anything for free, but they don't want a handful of people running the entire show. And that's what every country out there wants right now, a level playing field. And that's why XRP is going to be utilized in almost every single country throughout the world in the future. You're holding the tool that makes that possible. Don't ever forget that. XRP and QNT. XRP bridge currencies, and QNT bridges the traditional financial system to the quantum financial system. A wise man told me to hold both, and you definitely should be holding both of these cryptocurrencies. If you know anything about QNT, it's the operating system of blockchain. It's going to bridge to XRP as well. Everything is going to come together like one massive network. And anytime you diversify, you got to look at what you're diversifying into. QNT is a great cryptocurrency. Then you look at XLM, you look at XDC. I'm going to make another video around XRP talking about 589 and talking about where we could possibly go in the future. But you know, these cryptocurrencies, XRP is not going to grab all the world's money. It's going to grab a majority of the world's money, but XLM is going to move a lot of money. XDC is going to move a lot of money. HBAR is getting heavily involved with micropayments, things like that, healthcare. There's so many options out there, but as long as you stick to utility, you cannot lose. Expert projects XRP breakout between July and December. Forecast 31x surge to $15. And like I always said, you know, I think the fall is going to be when we see XRP really start to move. I think even Fed now, we're not going to see no value come from that once it goes live. That's going to come over time. Then you got to remember, Ripple's going to steal a lot of business away from Swift along the way as well. Again, making the value of XRP rise. Always expect the unexpected. As long as you're an XRP holder, you need to keep holding at all times because anything can happen at any moment. You know, sending XRP skyrocketing. And a lot of people, they still don't seem to understand that. You know, there's people still sitting on the sidelines waiting to come in, waiting for the price to really start moving. Then they're going to want to jump on board. Why would you lose those gains between now and let's say $1 when you could buy right now at under 50 cents? But people don't look at it like that. They don't want to tie their money up. They always have some excuse not to put the money in. Then all of a sudden, skyrocketing happens. Now we got to get in as quick as possible. And you're buying at much higher prices. I never understood the sense in that at all. But people do it every single time. XRP community calls out YouTube for terminating popular XRP YouTube channel. So the channel that they took down was James Rule XRP notified the community that YouTube had terminated his channel on the video sharing platform. According to a screenshot, the team behind YouTube alleged that the account was deleted due to copyright infringement. Now, I don't ever like to see anybody's account get taken down, but there was some theories around this. People even blamed BitBoy for getting his channel taken down for some reason. I don't understand that either because I don't think it would have been him. And, you know, we need to have the voice going all the time around XRP. We got to keep the SEC in check along the way. That's why when I do videos, I try to cover everything factual around XRP. This way you see exactly what's going on at all times. But some things I wait to even talk about. You know, everybody's in a rush. They see a headline. I got to get a video out right now on that headline alone. Then later you find out that the headline was false. And that's why I like to give things time. This way I'm not bringing you information that isn't current or isn't accurate. But, you know, to try to get somebody else's YouTube channel taken down, there's no need for that in the XRP community. Everybody has a voice, and everybody's voice should be heard. And I never put down any other YouTubers. I never would do that because I know what it takes to do this. I know the time people have to invest into it. And, you know, they give it a go. It's hard sometimes. You know, I do everything without a script. Imagine that. It's sometimes I get things wrong, and all of you get to call me out on it, and I don't mind that. I'd rather keep it real than start writing a script every single day. But until then, stay patient, stay positive. I'll see you in the next one. I appreciate every single one of you. Have a great night.